Police have arrested a Massachusetts man accused of firing a gun inside a Keene apartment. The Sentinel reports 42-year-old John Whalen faces felony charges of reckless conduct with a deadly weapon. Police say Whalen fired the gun through the floor of a second-story apartment on October 23rd. No one in the apartment below was injured. Fire investigators in Vermont are asking for the public's help to solve a series of arson cases. The Keene Sentinel reports someone has played a role in setting numerous fires in Windham County over the last several weeks. Since early October, these fires have caused over $500,000 in damages. Investigators ask anyone with information to call 802-722-4600. Again, that's 802-722-4600. Students in the Winchester and Fall Mountain districts will soon be getting new educational technology. The Keene Sentinel reports U.S. Senator Maggie Hassan has awarded the Fall Mountain District with more than $100,000 in federal funds. The Winchester District received another $49,000 this month. These funds will reportedly be used to supply students with new Chromebook computers to assist with learning during the pandemic. A Keene boy's artwork is appearing in a national publication. The Sentinel reports 10-year-old Whitman Conboy has a drawing he made featured in the September-October edition of Sports Illustrated for Kids. The drawing of New England Patriots tight end Hunter Henry won the magazine's art gallery contest. Conboy is a fifth grader at Simons Elementary in Keene. Keene's mayor says fundraising for the new skate park shows the city is focused on development through philanthropy. Fundraising for the skate park is close to its goal, and plans are underway to get work started in the spring. Mayor George Hansel says the skate park project is just one example of how donors are willing to dig into their pockets and make Keene an attractive community.
It does, and we punch way above our weight when it comes to philanthropy. So the private businesses or individuals donating to these community-wide projects. I mean, we raised millions of dollars to extend our library. It's now the largest public library in New Hampshire by square feet. And that doesn't happen by accident. That's not funded through taxpayer dollars. It's mostly funded through the generosity of the people who live in this community. And the same thing is happening with the skate park. They're raising all the funds for that skate park, world-class park, from the people in this community and the businesses who are stepping up because they realize it's important.
Hansel says investments in recreation like the skate park make Keene attractive to younger people. New Hampshire has one of the oldest populations in the nation. That's all for this edition of KSC TV. Thanks for tuning in. And I'm Rowan Hurd. Thanks for tuning in this evening. We'll be back Tuesday with more news from campus and the community. We'll see you then, and have a good evening. Signs like this in downtown help recognize the people who called the Keene area home before the first Europeans arrived. It's one way of recognizing the past. Another type of recognition is the city's proclamation of Indigenous Peoples Day, now in its second year.
We have a long history of erasure of presence of people who have been here for millennia. And it seems important that we reckon with that history. So the Indigenous Peoples Day is a first step toward acknowledging what has happened and what honestly is continuing to happen.
Birchstead is one of many community members that think the proclamation tradition in Keene is a step in the right direction. Keene State psychology professor Dr. Karen Jennings says acknowledgement of Native peoples is an important step forward.
This type of proclamation by, I think, the president and Mayor Hansel, these are really important steps in that acknowledgement. Without acknowledgement, we can't find solutions. With acknowledgement, solutions and healing, I think, are really possible.
Now that Keene is honoring Indigenous Peoples Day, that brings the total number of New Hampshire communities doing so up to 9. President Biden became the first president to issue a proclamation for the day, but it is not a federal holiday. I'm Rowan Hurd for KSC TV News.